gotta be nice to Carl. He needs a hat. He needs some bacon. What did you miss? You passed out, bro. I made it until about 11 o'clock, and I passed out too. Haskins did get a small citation. I got a promotion. I got a promotion and a raise. I'm now lieutenant. Yep, I've been promoted to lieutenant, is what he says. Like I said, I know Haskins got a small citation from asshole to dickhead. Yeah. Honestly, brother Dan, I'm not 100% sure, man. I passed the fuck out too, dude. It was like 11 o'clock, and I was like, bro, I can't keep my eyes open anymore. Oh, what's up, Rad Dad? Oh my God. Bruh. Yeah, dude, I honestly, man, I wanted to, and I tried, and yeah. Hell yeah, it is. I've met a lot of them, dude. I have met a lot of them, my friend. I got bros in different area codes. Faux show. I'm gonna actually have to start making a list or something like that. I even met your ass. Jeez. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there, Rad Dad, but let me yeah, that's because it's true, Rad Dad. People don't know. People don't even know. I fucking showed up to Haskins' job site, and the kids that he had working for him are like, yeah, and I want to work. They had a huge storm coming, dude, a fucking nasty one coming. Absolutely, Dan. 100%, man. He did a great job. 100%. And it's, I mean, we all are used to having people watch us and everything like that, but we're not all used to being like, hey, a guy like me shows up, and then I'm just like, yeah, you're live. Work. So he did really good, man. Considering he was just under a little bit of pressure. Yeah. You did great, Haskins. He said it appeared as though it looked like somebody was almost about to use an electric saw on Haskins' job site, steel barn. He was like, you know, I think Steelburn's just hating on electric saws to hate on electric saws. I don't know. We did not blaze 17 burgers. We absolutely did not. Haskins was working pretty much 95% of the time, which he needed to be. No, the 17 burgers was just us. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo. Going pretty good. How's it going with you? How about I do this? Oh, you don't come on here and tell GP what to do unless I know you, man. I don't even know you. Come on here and tell me to do something. Yeah, no shit. Don't make it weird. See, I don't do things for people unless I like, I want to. And man, I don't want to. You know? I beat you to it, Dano. I've been paid too long. I might play with a troll or two this morning, Dano. It's fun sometimes. Got some goofies. Permanent marker on the menu. Goofies? I've been paid way too long. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, see, I pay myself. I'm on that thing called self-welfare price. So I break as long as I want, you know? Growing and living. Is it from Strange Roots? Rad Dad? Do you guys have a Strange Roots down there? Welfare. Self-care welfare. The plug. The plug, huh? That's funny. You were doing so good, Bryce. You did so good just for a minute. And then you fucked it up. Yeah, well. I gotta get some equipment over to the job today. Oh, the project. My dad. The project. Oh, little bits and pieces. I can't think of what the fuck really happened last night, Dan. Tim, Veteran Tree Service, seems to be really intrigued as to what the Red Box Club is. He's like, what what is Red Box Club? Like the movies? And I said, well, the first rule about Red Box Club is you don't talk about Red Box Club with non-members. So I think that's, yeah. Tim's like, man, what's Red Box Club? I don't know what Red Box Club is. And Steelborn's like, man, there's levels to this shit, dude. And you'll get there eventually. I thought that was pretty funny. Fucking Mike says there's levels to this shit, man. Oh, you guys are holding out on me. It looks like I got 7 people in here, but 3 thumbs up or whatever it is. 2. It says 2 on my end, so that means 3 usually. You guys are holding out on me, man. What's up, Rotator? So tired of driving, bro. Oh my god. And then Haskins wants me to go back there in 2 weeks. Yeah, in fucking like a week. Haskins like, hey man, what are you doing on the 27th? I got some big giant fucking trees I need to cut down. I'm like, oh fuck, man. Fuck! Fucking right, dude. Fucking Nigerian in the Olympics. Good one. Red Dad. Anybody got any jokes or anything this morning? Any jokes? Any funny ha-has? Somebody needs to tell me a joke. Hold on. Rotator came in here, didn't even double tap the screen. Fucking right, man. Hell yeah, Red Dad. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. Dan says he's got to go to Savannah. Well, I don't have quite that long of a drive. I got about 45-minute one way, so maybe hour and a half round trip. Ain't too awful bad. Not as long as from your place to Savannah. Yeah. Well, brother, I'm praying for you. I hope that that is true. One more week you're on vacation. I leave for a small mini vacation Thursday night again. I am floating the Pere Marquette River. It is Michigan's longest free-flowing river. The longest free-flowing river in Michigan. And I am going to float that on Thursday night. We're going to start Thursday night. Brother, you freaking... I've offered to pay you. I've offered to pay for a vacation for you, Dan. Paid vacation. You have jokes that will melt the liberal brain and kickstart interweb drama. Well, let's do it. Come on. 2 weeks a year. I don't know what you would call a vacation. You just need to sit at your house for a week. You'd be good. Do you think so? Oh, no. Nope. You can't do that, bro. Damn. Nope. You are everywhere all the time. Brother, I get all the time off I want, and it's a... Yeah, you did warn me. You can now you're welcome to tell jokes and everything like that, but you keep that shit out of it, brother. Hey, no. For all the monies, you just tell them you want all the monies that's in that bank, and you'll get it done. All the monies. Landspar on the vault. Yeah, there you go. You're like, I know, Red Dad. He says, well, do you want some internet? Hey, here you go. Oh, fucker. God damn it, I dropped my burger. Okay, you gotta tell nicer jokes than that. Red Dad. Gotta be something nicer than that. But yeah, I don't know. If I take 3 days off, is that considered a vacation? What is exactly a vacation? If you take the weekend off, is that a vacation? If you took a week off, what defines vacation? What exactly is a vacation? A staycation. Well, I'm thinking if I took a single phone call while I was on vacation, was that vacation? Right. I rotator for sure. For sure, man. Yeah, you got it a little differently than I do, that's for sure. Because, like, sometimes people are like, man, how how many hours a week do you think you work? And I'm like, well, when am I working? When am I working? Like right now, obviously, I'm not working, right? But here shortly, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start moving stuff around and I'm gonna start sharpening saws and shit like that, and that's work. And then I'm gonna drive over to the job site and get back, and that whole time's work. So like, I have no idea. I can't. All right, Rad Dad. He's like, yep. Oh man. All right, Rad Dad. Fair enough. Fair enough. None of that counts unless I video it. Fuck. All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Damn it. I should probably start doing something on the lives then instead of just sitting here on my ass. You know, I've thought this before. People are going to think, man, that's the only thing I even do. You work plenty. There you go. Have I heard about the new medicine for depressed lesbians? That's a good one. Yeah. The fucking Rotator says, holy shit. He don't have any jokes. I don't know if Rotator has jokes. The fuck you up to today, Rotator? Front yard this morning. Oh, nice, nice. Oh man. Fucking Dan says not a damn thing I did counts unless I filmed it. Fuck. What the fuck, man? Why is it better to be a hooker than a drug dealer? Not sure, Dan. Not sure, man. Oh, we had like 4 fucking Dans in the chat last night. Yeah. That it, yeah, they can. Yeah, I haven't heard that one, bro. Nice. That's fucking funny. She got the rebate snatch. I just had a thought of that, Rad Dad. Did you see that? I like kind of threw up in my mouth. What's the MSRP on that thing? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah. I guess I just can't get that thought out of my head now. Oh, fuck you guys. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. Yeah, I do too, Dano. I gotta get moving here soon. I'll keep doing this for a little while longer. It's 22nd. Are you fucking retarded, Granddad? Your 22nd ist birth. Who the fuck has a 22nd ist birthday? So I just didn't know how to say that right there. Fucking retard. '22nd first. It's the 22nd ist. I don't even know how to say it. Endless Mountain Outdoors texting me, holy shit. Oh boy. In big capital letters. And then an image. Oh boy. You're going to sit on your ass all day and nobody can stop you. All right. Are you going to smoke some meat? Yo, you should smoke some meat. And I have been told you got to smoke that bitch before you even put anything in there, bro. You gotta heat that motherfucker up and smoke the fuck out of it before you even put anything in. That's what I was told by a friend of mine a while ago. Get that beauty rest. Get all the oils off and get all the good smoke up in there and all up in there. And you did get a good deal on that thing. That's the I was like, damn, when you told me the price, I was like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, I know I couldn't have got you one of those chimps for that much. It would have been more than that. You gotta, even with the discount, it wouldn't have mattered. That's like fucking probably $250, $300 cheaper than what I could have got you one for. And way bigger. Yours is. Hey man, I had a tucked in shirt the other day. That coyote picture, I mean, holding that. Yeah, you got a good price on it, dude. When I saw the size and I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, fuck. Yeah, I had a tucked in shirt the other day. I was looking good for the coyotes, man. It depends on the shirt for me, if it's too fucking baggy or not. Mm. Damn. 8 chickens or 8 racks of ribs? Yeah, I can see that. 8 whole there ain't no way it can hold 8 whole racks of ribs. There's no fucking way. Maybe some half rack pork ribs or something like that. But either way, that's a good size, man. That's really good size. You can put a lot of shit in there. More food than a normal person could eat, that's for sure. Or a normal family, per se. Like 8 whole fucking racks of ribs, dude. Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that. Oh, dude, that'd be so good. Now you got me thinking about fucking. Dude, you gotta. You gotta smoke a pork belly, dude. You gotta make a pork belly. Like, y'all like how anything spicy? You guys like jalapenos and shit like that, or no? I didn't know if you guys ate pork or anything. Okay. Man, that pork belly that I make is fucking cool. The pork belly I make is so fucking good, dude. Oh my god. Freaking, I don't know if your kids or you guys would eat that shit, bro. Yeah, I know, Rotator. Dude, I gotta get you your fucking dish back. I still have your dish. It's all cleaned and everything. What's up, Moxie? How you doing, man? Morning, morning. Yeah, they're pretty good too. You should make some armadillo eggs, Rotator. Have you ever made armadillo eggs? I know everybody puts their pulled up to the job, bro. Dead Pines on a Sunday. Shit, Moxie's getting the fuck after it, bro. You getting after it, bro. That would be awesome. I would rock it. Guys are here, bro. I'm going to do it, but not that particular recipe. Guys are here, bro. Okay. Well, fuck you guys. Whoever you are with Rotator. Fuck y'all. All y'all. Fuck off. Motherfucker. Keep an eye on them motherfuckers. Keep an eye on him, Carl. He's watching you. You see how he's just peering at you? Fucking creepy ass weird look on his face. Carl is, open and available for questions if y'all have any. recognize you, you probably won't talk, honestly. Probably won't talk. So I don't know. We'll see. They treat you okay, Carl? You okay, man? J-Man said, Dad, let's do some man stuff while Mom's at work. You should go do that shit. Man stuff. Ask J-Man, what is man stuff? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. I would like to know what J-Man's idea of man stuff is. You're running out of man shit. What do you mean you're running out of man shit? You want me to come take your man card from you? What the fuck? Painting. Yard work mostly. Man stuff. Has he done any carving or anything like that? Go get some sticks. Fishing? There's fishing. Y'all can go fishing. You can go buy some fishing poles. Pick out some fishing poles if you guys don't have any. Go drive around in the country somewhere and look for wildlife. I know where there's some nice foot trails. There's foot trails very close to you, actually. Go catch crayfish. I know a spot you could go catch crayfish. Or at least look for them. And yeah. Go see how many different kind of birds you can find. I actually like doing that. You ever thought about hunting? Does deer hunting, is that something he might like or you might like to do? Is that something you could possibly is that something that's possible? Yeah, I get that. Well, there's got to be a happy median in there. 616. I know what you're saying, brother. I know what you're saying. Being the father of 5 kiddos, it does make it difficult because you try to please everybody, and it's just not always possible. Well, let's go figure out how to go hunting, man. What do you want to go? What do y'all want to learn how to go hunting? You want to know what to look for? What type of prey are you looking for? Dude, I could show you everything. I could be your teacher, man. I could be your hunting mentor. That would be fun. Dad'd rather drink than do anything. Yeah, dude. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be fun. I could teach you the things and the stuff. You can be like, you see that right there? This is why this is this way. I got property for you all to hunt. You and J-Man could sit there, could shoot 22s. I got some pew-pews. You could shoot pew-pews. When what girl don't like shooting pew-pews? Have you ever done that? That's just cool stuff for boys and girls. Nah, I didn't think so. My kid's been shooting guns since they were 5. Only shot a BB gun. That's still fun. Dude, if I showed you, I'll show you. I'll send you a picture of Mason with his first deer, and it's like, even me looking back at it is like, holy shit, he's little. He's just a little guy. Oh heck, I don't know, man. Anywho, I gotta get my damn bucket truck over to about 45 minutes away. I have had all kinds of shit, business type of stuff going through my brain, dude, and yeah, I have come to the determination, or to the realization, rather, that, I've had this realization, but, you just can't do it yourself. And sometimes you get to a point where you're like, I don't know what to do from here now. Like, I've got it this far, but I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've had a lot of things going on in my brain. Kind of like this whole running out of ideas for frickin'. What's up, Endless? I've seen your picture. But kind of like this whole running out of ideas for man stuff. What's up? How you doing this morning? I got a big old. I seen the holy shit, and then I seen the picture. I didn't actually see the picture, so don't give it away. Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like, man. It's like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, stuff. You didn't get the on the gram, and unless you didn't. Okay. You didn't see the steam engine. Apparently, I was flipping back through my photos, and apparently the steam engine Did you get to see the steam engine picture? I wasn't sure if I could post it or not. 616, what it comes down to, dude, is I've been thinking about ways to make money, dude, and fucking not necessarily be the motherfucker slaving the fuck away doing it. I need to make passive income. 616. I need to figure out how to make some fucking passive income with all the fucking shit that I have. You know what I'm saying? And whether that be a piece of equipment, another business that I open, um, start renting a fucking trailer that's just sitting here when I'm not using it. Fucking something, dude. I have to fucking make some sort of figure. Yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on steel wheels. But I had a. I'll send you the fucking picture, man. It was a big up close fucking thing. And all that shit earlier in the year, 616, like, and I don't want to speak too much on here, but earlier in the year, you and I were flipping things back and forth. You were talking about, well, it's possible that I could do this. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, I like the idea of that. And it's like, I know, bro. And I know you say you like to with that being said, you like to play financial advisor, and to a certain extent, it's not really playing, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to play that I'm a fucking tree guy, if that makes any sense. Uh, I play that I'm a tree guy every fucking day. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I think there's always shit to learn, and you know what I mean? But yeah, dude. And then I get a good side, like the project that I just landed, dude, was like a fucking good project. And if I could land projects like that, I would fucking travel to where they are. I would travel to where they are. But I sure as fuck can't be here and there. And yeah, I don't know. You know, I need to have a fire, is what it comes down to. 616. I need to have a fire. We need to just chill at the fire like we did the one day, if that would be, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be one of those days type things, you know what I'm saying? It's just the conversation just kind of flows, it just kind of happens, and we ain't got shit to do. You know what I mean? Oh, I ain't renting equipment like that. And yeah. But I mean, I was just using it as an example there, uh, nonetheless. But I know what you're saying, man. It depends, man, and really, it really depends on renting the equipment, man. If you can get enough money for it, like for example, I could rent my mini skid out for three days, and it would fucking Jesus Christ. If I rent 2 days would yeah two days would cover an entire month payment for me. So I could go buy a brand new machine right now, rent it for 2 fucking days, and then it could just sit there. The other 28 days of the month, it's mine. Like it's mine. You know what I'm saying? And then while it's just sitting there, it's like, hey, thanks for making my credit look awesome. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily a bad gig, dude. It just, but I know what you mean, endless. They beat the fuck out of it. I've been the guy that's rented shit to beat the fuck out of it. I know, man. I have rented stuff myself just to be like, you know what? I am gonna beat the fucking piss out of this thing, and I've done it. If you have the foot traffic, right? But I don't know, man. It's just shit that I need more ways of making income. 616. And if that means I gotta be like what you and I have talked about with I'm not going to go into any sort of details on here, but you and I have talked about a particular venture, a business venture per se. If it be something like that, and I'm just like, all right, and if I take some money and throw it, and then I'm like, all right, and then I hire some younger kids or something like that to run that business, or I don't know. I don't know, man. Ideally, that'd be great. I'd love to just be like, here's some money. If I could be like an investor in something to a certain extent, that would kind of be nice. You know what I mean? Then I don't have to do shit. I could just be like, now go make money and make me money. Give me monies. See, that's the kind of shit I've been thinking about. 616. Okay, now enough of that. What the fuck? You're gonna do some man stuff. 616 wants to. J Man wants to do man stuff. I don't know, man. Just man stuff is like anything a guy does, right? Endless, what the hell are you doing today? Yeah, but I know what he's referring to. I know what he means. He wants to break her make. Not feeling so hot today. Yeah, that sucks, brother. Uh, yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. The wife, is the wife up wifing and stuff? Doing things? I was busy last week and it wiped me. Yeah, I know you had a pretty good long week out doing stuff, hanging out with the cops. At least you're in the right, you opened the right door. Yeah, I was going to say I wasn't going to answer that. Yeah, at least I thought it was cool he opened the right door. Like you didn't have those shiny bracelets. No shiny bracelets. You guys look like you and the missus looked like you went to a fancy smancy freaking uh you guys looked like a fucking fancy fucking restaurant. Like I'm not I could did you feel like everybody was looking at you? It looked like it was nice. It looked like it had a fucking dress code, but oh, dude, me and my buddy, when we went ice fishing, we went into some fancy fucking steakhouse. It's a tourist town sometimes up there, even in the winter, man, where we went. And we went into, oh, that's what's wrong with him then. He's one of those fly fisherman kind of guys. Okay. No spinners, catch and release only. Don't touch the fish. You know how those fucking fly fisherman guys can be, dude. They get pretty fucking heated, man. Endless, I want to tell you something funny about the fly fisherman once, okay? For the same reasons that golf is, or fucking caviar, or gold on your food, or you know what I mean? Careful now. This is Endless Mountain Outdoors, Rock Ridge and Kennel. Man, that's a lot to say. Uh, he is one of those fly fishermen. You're not ridiculous, brother, but we will laugh at you behind your back. Just not to your face. Yeah, I wear waders and a vest. Yeah, I know you can't. That's why I'm poking fun at this subject right now. Because you're not a fucking douche. That's why. Oh God. Dude, the hardcore fly fisherman guys, oh man. So anyway, I gotta tell you something. I was watching some shit about fly fishing, right? And I'm watching a bunch of fly fishing reels and shit like that. And anyway, I'm watching, and all of a sudden, this dude's like, "Hey, y'all ever heard match the hatch, right?" And they were like, "Hey, this guy, he's like, I found this new tool, and it will help you match the hatch, and it's gonna teach you how to become a better fisherman." And I'm like, "Okay." So I was intrigued. I'm watching the fucking video. This motherfucker, dude, this son of a bitch, he pulls up a trout that's like this big, right? I'm not shitting you. He pulls up this little tiny ass motherfucking trout, little tiny bastard, and maybe it was a native char. We'll call it a native char, endless, right? Anyway, little tiny ass fucking fish, bro, and he takes one of those like the fucking vacuum sucker fucking things, and he fucking pushes it out so it has suction, jams it down the throat of this motherfucking fish, sucks everything out of its fucking belly, throws the fucking fish back in the water, right? Throws the fucking fish back in the water, and then he's looking all in this glass vial of fucking and looking at all the bugs, and he's like, "Oh, look, I got one of those flies right here." And I'm like, "You motherfuckers preach conservation and don't touch the fish and all. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know what? I want to shove this fucking tube down your throat and fucking suck your dinner out and throw your. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?" It's like, your family tree is more like crabgrass. I barely know 2 generations. Yeah, dude, it's fucking stupid. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. This is the first time. I didn't even know people did that shit. Unless I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just use your goddamn brain and fucking pay attention. Like, you can't see the fucking bugs that are around you. So you could pick out what type of insects it's been eating. 616. Be like, "Oh, well, this fucking. Yeah, it's fucking retarded, dude. It's fucking retarded." Like, but yeah, that's why. To find out what it's been eating. So you can match the hatch. Yeah, I'm like, what? You can't use your fucking brain? Look around you, for God's sakes. Do you see the insects that are around you, for God's sakes? Right. Or flip rocks over or something. Flip a rock over and look. I mean, it's fucking, for God's sakes, man. It drives me crazy. Endless. I'm like, have you ever heard about just trying a lure for a little while? And if it don't work, then fucking try something different. Yeah, something. I just couldn't believe it because this is on like a legit per se trout channel, dude, and they're condoning that. I'm like, huh? Okay, you're wow. All right. Be like, I'm gonna feed some food to the deer that'll make them throw up, so I know what to make them eat. That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna be like, hey, eat this, just so I can, find out what they're actually eating. I might want to plant more cedar on my property or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Chew on this and tell me how it makes you feel. That exactly, Rad Dad. That's exactly. See, we already, you know me. Vent fan in the bathroom, sure go. Motherfucker. Bro, people go around this house. Don't even get me on that, dude. Fuck. People go around this house and not a fucking. They don't give a fuck, dude. Fucking. I've gone downstairs and my kids are fucking got their laptops motherfucking plugged in, fucking pillows on top of them, fucking laying on top of them, hotter than shit. Lava lamps fucking run off, fucking whatever. You know how it goes with kids. I feel like mine is too. So, how's things, Red Dad? A bunch of colorful goo just floating around. Does it ever leak out of your ears? Or do you keep it in? Is that what that shit that comes out of my nose sometimes is, bro? That makes sense. Yeah, see, Red Dad. And Endless there's been missing you, Red Dad. You've been missing you. He's like, hey man, have you smashed any fences or anything lately? You fucked up anything? Yeah, same here. Uh, that's fucking perfect, Red Dad. That's the way to do it. Make them pay for it. You know what I mean? I don't know why you shouldn't have to come out of pocket for that shit. Same here, 616. Every time I even see a big old cock, I think about him. It's terrible, dude. I bet you don't, Endless. I bet you don't. My wife used to be the fucking treasurer for the athletics up here. She used to be the treasurer and fucking. Oh, God. I, she had titles at the school, all unpaid positions. that required a lot of fucking work. Yeah, them Bantams go hard too, dude. The Bantams go hard. They're a lot harder to catch too. More coffee. Yeah, it was nice. She donated her time, and she found out it really wasn't worth it because once frickin' people found out somebody would do some shit, they were like, oh, hey, fucking, here's more, here's more, here's more, here's more. And next thing you know, my wife was doing way, it turned into a fucking job. And not only that, but it was costing me money, dude. Like, it's costing, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. I mean, it was like, bro, fucking, yeah, dude. The wrestling team, yeah. Yep, me too. Endless, me too. Me too. And me too, brother. My kid asked me the other day, he said, "Hey, Dad, how many burgers, how many hamburgers?" He said, "How many hamburgers do you think you've cooked in your life?" And I'm like, "Are you being serious?" And he's like, "Yeah, how many hamburgers do you think you've grilled in your life?" And I'm like, holy fuck. Dude, I would cook boxes of those motherfuckers on the, yeah, thousands, exactly. That's what I'm like, thousands. That's all I told him. I said thousands. And he was like, I said, well, think about it. How many fucking, dude, we had a 6 foot grill at concessions, and I was box after box after box of fucking uh, thousands. But dude, it was a 6 foot fucking grill, one of those big giant bastards you get from. I could have laid on it. It was that big, and you'd take a whole fucking box and just dump the whole goddamn box of patties on there, and frickin' and then yeah, I don't even know how many damn hamburgers come in a fucking box from Gordon Food Service or wherever, but same with hot dogs. What's up, Outdoor Living? How are you this morning? 500 in the last 2 years? Are you kidding me? That's a pretty small number, don't you think? Red Dad? If you're talking about smoking burgers, 500 in the last 2 years? Yeah. You're right. God damn, I'm glad that shit's over too, brother. Me too, man. Me too. But I don't have no more monies. Not yet. When do I get more monies? My kid's still taking my monies. Yeah, I was gonna say, true for Christ's sakes, Rad Dad. We smoked 17 and we still worked. We worked all damn day and I smoked 17 fucking joints. And you saw it. A lot of people are like, you did not. You fucking liar. There ain't no goddamn way you smoke a quarter ounce of weed to your face every day. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. They're tired and packed up, getting ready to head back home. You just seen 194s or $500. Yeah, didn't they used to be like 4.25 or something? Squirrel. Brother, I just keep going. You know how it is. You know how it is, man. Just keep going. You just keep swimming, right? It looks like I'm very productive. You'd be sleeping if you didn't. I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't. I hear Miss GP. Dude, I gotta drive for like an hour and a half. I fucking don't want to, man. God damn, I don't want to. I gotta drive for like an hour and a half today. And then I got like another fucking hour and a half drive tomorrow. Uh, Nuevo. I gotta go to Nuevo. Sometimes endless. It don't bother me a lot of the times, bro. A lot of the times it don't bother me, but yeah, I have done a lot of driving this year. It don't bother me to drive to some places, man. Like I said, and then Haskins wants me to go back there and frickin' on the 27th. I'm like, what, dude? All the way turned up in the laundromat, huh? Shit, the laundromat's a happening place, bro. Shit, I used to have to tell some of my friends that we knew. No, man, let's not go to the laundromat this week, dude. That place was too turned up for me last week. One second, y'all. Imagine sitting at the crib thinking we should go to the laundry spot. Well, I imagine the people that went to the laundry spot to hang out, I feel like they didn't have a crib to sit at. There's a car wash for sale. Man, I don't. A laundromat attached to an arcade. I don't like. You really think car washes would be profitable? There's one for sale in my town. Really? Seriously? I'd have never thought they made $75K a year. I wonder if that's pros, just gross profit or what. But wow. Yeah, I need something a little cheaper than $400K. That's quite the investment, 400 grand. You got that, honey? Could you go withdraw 400K for me?
Ouch. Oh, yeah.
She'll get right on it. What's up, Pig Daddy? Leverage the debt. Yeah, I know you say that. Oh. Oh, I bet. I bet it is, dude. Yeah, mine's like fucked right now. I have no income, bro. I have no income. I don't make no money. I'm poor. Yeah. I know what you mean. When you're buying a frickin' business like that, you're saying because it has income. Because the property has income is what you're saying. Don't have to make anything technically. Interesting. What, you just got to have a good credit score to sign then? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I've never had a business loan. Never had a business loan, my friend. Put the mats down and they turn brown. Junk. Hunter, not good. I have heard that before. Kills the grass while they're down there. Yeah, I've heard that before. Well, that sucks. Or is the client all kinds of upset? I know how some people can be over their grass, man. Some people are like, will lose their fucking shit over their grass. Heck yeah. Yeah, probably the mats were probably so damn hot too, I would imagine, with all the heat laying down on there and whatnot. Yeah, I've met some clients that are, well, not necessarily my clients, but I have met people in the past that are like, holy shit, picky about their lawn. Like, like how exactly do you expect the tree to? Oh, you're on camera, Miss GP.
I can't talk. I'm hurting.
Can't talk. You're hurting.
I can't duck. I'm hurting.
If you have enough mats to cover my whole, yeah, exactly, Pig Daddy. Like, can you bring like 10 bunks of plywood with you? Like, I only need you to have $8,000 in plywood for you to do this job. It's like, have you seen Rion Rounds? I know all the tree guys in here knows who the fuck Rion Rounds is. I would almost expect the tree guys in here to know who the hell Rion Rounds is. But have you guys, for the people that do, have you guys saw all the fucking plywood and the mats and the freaking mat, like the rollout tracks and everything he carries? Oh my god. Vanilla Hunter, dude, that thing's got like 200-foot boom, dude. Nice. 200 fucking foot. They call it one pick. Well, depending on what they're doing, yeah. But he carries, dude, there's a semi truck that carries plywood. Like, that's all it does. Like, that dump truck has a fucking, an Avant on it with like two or three fucking bunks of plywood. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Hunter. I'm like, holy, it's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. His whatever the hell he's got going on, whatever it may be, I don't know, but holy shit, man. I've always said he's a fucking alien, dude. Yeah, I ain't hating on the guy by any means, but wow. It's a like a grapple saw. Well, there's Merlots, there's all kinds of shit now, man. There's a bunch of different. You can get one on a freaking Palfinger knuckle boom. I would like to have a Merlot, but Merlot makes like an excavator style, like a Roto, and then they make like a, was it green? If it was green, it was a Merlot. No, you were thinking, so you're thinking it was a you were on a knuckle boom then. If it was remote control endless, that was a knuckle boom then. Well, that wouldn't surprise me. He might have been. That wouldn't surprise me. He's doing pretty damn good. Yeah, it's one of those knuckle booms. The Merlots can't do that. Well, I'm saying the angle of the dangle is right there, meow. And it's time for me to get doing some shit. Soon. But what up, Smokey J? What up, fool? Adios, amigos.